Hi everyone and welcome to day 15. So I'm going to talk about mindfulness, and maybe not in the sense that you think, but nonetheless any type of mindfulness is really good for stress relief. That is kind of what it's about. So whether it's what I'm talking about or if it's some other kind of mindfulness, it doesn't really matter. You can implement whatever type of mindfulness you want into your life as a stress relief if you want. But before we start, can you please just give this video a thumbs up? And if you haven't subscribed yet, do that as well. And just share this video and all the others that I'm making for this 30-day no sugar challenge with everyone that you know that needs to quit sugar. Hopefully they would benefit from this as well. So for those of you who are used to meditating or something similar, I would like to encourage you to keep doing that. But I also want to give you people an alternative. I have done, as part of my coach training, I've done a mindfulness course, and I'm not really resonating with it. That doesn't work for me. I'm practicing other types of mindfulness, which works for me. So I just want to tell you that it doesn't have to be meditation, even though I think that is great if you can do it. But there are other things that you can do as well. So what I'm doing is more of a practice of awareness, maybe we can call it. So for 5 minutes, what you can do is just sit for 5 minutes, write down all your thoughts that you have about sugar, about cravings that comes to you. Whatever you're thinking, uncensored, just write it all down. And this is only for you. You don't have to share it with anyone else. And when the 5 minutes are up, you just read through everything that you have written down and you decide whether those thoughts are useful or not. The ones that don't serve you, you can just choose to actually throw them away and think, I don't want to think these because they're not helpful at all. And the ones that that do serve you, you can just keep them, and you can keep thinking these over and over again to reinforce the good thoughts, the thoughts that are going to help you on this journey, for example. So a thought like, I want to be able to eat sugar like everyone else, is probably not going to be a very good thought. It's not going to serve you. It's going to make you feel bitter and frustrated, and it's just going to bring up those feelings that are going to make you want to rebel against what you're doing, what your rational brain wants you to do, which is not eating sugar. So that is not a thought that you actually want to keep on thinking. It's going to try and lure you back into eating sugar as soon as it possibly can. A thought like, I know that cravings are uncomfortable, but that's okay. I can do that. That's a really good thought to have. You're aware of that. You don't really like the feeling of a craving, but it's all right. You know that you have to go through this, and it's fine. You don't have to eat sugar. We don't have to respond to those cravings. It's cool. Those kind of thoughts, they can be very helpful. So you just have a look at what's actually in your brain. You just want to do a brain dump, and then, keep, throw. Just go through whatever rubbish you have in there and try to throw those really toxic ones away. We don't want to keep those. And if you find that all your thoughts are unhelpful, you may want to take a few minutes and try to turn them around into something useful. So the thought that I want to be able to eat sugar like everyone else could be explored. Like, is that what actually true? Is that what's actually happening? Is everyone else eating sugar? And you will pretty quickly see that not everyone else is eating sugar. You will see that many people that eat a lot of sugar, they are sick, they are fat, they are tired, they don't feel well, they have crap skin, lots of blemishes, whatever. They're probably not the healthiest people on earth. By not eating sugar, I'm taking care of myself. I won't get fat, I won't get sick, I will have good skin and all of that. It's perfect. And I never want to wake up with a sugar hangover again and have a headache and be tired all day because I ate too much sugar yesterday. As opposed to many other people, the ones that are eating sugar every day, they probably feel rubbish. That's quite a good thought for me because I feel empowered by that. I feel like I actually have control of this. I can choose whether I want to feel crap tomorrow or if I want to feel good tomorrow. It's all down to me. So play around with your thoughts a little bit and be mindful of what your thoughts actually mean, how you feel when you're thinking them. Because some thoughts might feel like it's neutral or it's not harmful, it doesn't do any harm. But when you start looking at it and what kind of feelings it generates within you and what actions you want to take as a result of that, they might not actually be very helpful. So be present with your thoughts, your feelings, and how you respond to them. That is key. When you're thinking something, you will feel something, and as a result of that feeling, you will respond in a certain way. Is that response something that you want to keep doing? If it isn't, you need to go back and start changing your thinking, what you are thinking about, because that's where we have the most control. And know that they are just thoughts and feelings. They can't hurt you, and you are not a slave to them. I promise. It feels like it sometimes, but I promise you, you really aren't. So good luck with that, and I will see you again tomorrow.